Today's review is on last night's final Halloween episode of Modern Family titled, Good Grief, what Charlie Brown is famously known for saying. 5 weeks into the final season of Modern Family, and in this episode, this is the same Halloween episode we find out who dies. And no, none of the main characters died. It's Halloween once again at the Dunphy household as Claire is dressed as an 8-legged freak of a spider and Phil dressed as a fly. Even made a fly joke, saying, "Gotta fly." Oh, Phil. As Phil is tangled in a fake spider web, Claire gets a call from her phone. And we come to find out that Jay's ex-wife and Claire and Mitchell's mom, Dee Dee, portrayed by Sherry Long from Cheers, passed away. See, I said before, if not one of the main characters, they probably will kill off either Dee Dee or Stella the dog. And it was Dee Dee. See, this is what shows do. They make you think one of the main characters will die. Jay, Claire, and Mitchell are taking Dee Dee's death hard. Jay said that he and his ex-wife had their differences, but she was a good woman with great legs. Jay was dressed as a baseball player, and Gloria was dressed as a sexy Colombian Marilyn Monroe, since she had a blonde wig, plus wore the same pink dress Marilyn wore in the Gentlemen Prefer Blondes movie. We all know Madonna wore the same pink dress and had the same blonde hairdo that Marilyn had in the movie in Madonna's Material Girl music video. Even Anna Nicole Smith was dressed as Marilyn Monroe, wearing the exact pink outfit from the movie she was in. Bill and Cameron are there for support as Claire and Mitchell try to share great memories of their mother. Jay is so upset about Dee Dee's death he can't even eat his sandwich, although he'll wait a while to eat it. Haley is coping with her grandmother's death by stuffing all kinds of stuff in her face, like candy, and she even grabbed some whipped cream and just sprayed it all in her mouth. I'm like, geez, Haley, hungry much? But I guess that was the only way for her to cope with her grandmother's death. Even later in the episode, she was still hungry. She got a burrito from the microwave. Geez, Haley, you sure you're not pregnant? While Luke, on the other hand, makes zombie jokes about what if Dee Dee came back as a zombie. While Alex is not pleased with the way those two are dealing with their grandmother's death. Alex's firefighter boyfriend comes over to comfort Alex, to the point they make out. Haley asks Luke if Alex is okay after she stormed off angry. Luke tells her, "Now that I think about it, I think I heard her crying." So they go upstairs to check up on her, make sure she's okay. And Haley didn't like the fact that she was pretty much being hypocritical about how her and Luke were dealing with their grandmother's death while she storms into her room. But the thing is, when Haley opens the door, she and Luke sees Alex and her boyfriend getting it on, and to the point that Haley and Luke are screaming in front of each other's faces like, "Oh!" as they run downstairs. Alex has this theory that she feels like she's attracted to guys who experience a lot of tragedy in their lives. And then she's thinking that maybe that's the reason why she's dating her boyfriend who's a firefighter. Gloria, on the other hand, every time wherever she goes in the house, a life doll figure of Dee Dee shows up. Every time. Gloria's reaction and freaking out to the lifelike doll of Dee Dee was hilarious. I love when she screams. Claire and Mitchell are still remember some good memories of their mother. Mitchell has plenty of good memories, but it seems like Claire doesn't, as she pretty much thinks of negative times, as she feels as though her mother had a better relationship with Mitchell than she did with her. And she feels as though that her mother never loved her enough. She feels as though that maybe she should have apologized after she was yelling and angry with her. And Mitchell tried to make her see that that's not true. Mom loved you. And then Mitchell was saying, me and Dad, we had our times of not seeing eye to eye, but deep down, he does care about me, right? And then it shows Claire on the couch saying, I don't know about that. I mean, I see your point, but I'm not sure if Dad truly loves you the way he does with me. So Jay shows up. He hugs his two kids. Apparently, his sandwich is missing. It's not in the refrigerator anymore. And he still brings up about that freaking sandwich. So Mitchell asks him, why are you so concerned about a sandwich? And then he brings up the times when him and Dee Dee were married. She would always go out and find him the sandwich for him to eat. And he said something about that's back when she loved him. Gloria and Lily watched the three of them hug it out. Then we come to find out that Lily is the culprit. She is behind of scaring Gloria with that lifelike doll of Dee Dee. She's the reason, as she put it on the shelf where Gloria's not looking, and then Lily has that smile on her face. So then we hear Lily talking. She's sitting in a chair at her house until commercial break. She also flat out admits that, oh, and also, I ate Grandpa's sandwich. Lily, you badass girl. So not only did she mess around toying with Gloria, thinking that the lifelike doll of Dee Dee was haunting her, she even had the audacity to stink low to eat her own grandfather's sandwich. Lily is so funny. I mean, I knew Lily was something else, but I didn't think she would stoop this low to do all that. Lily, you bad girl. Why would she eat her grandfather's sandwich? Why would she do that? Don't mess with your grandfather's sandwich. It means a lot to him. So towards the end of the episode, they find out how Dee Dee passed away. At first, at the beginning, they were saying that her second husband mentioned that she was having heart problems, but we come to find out that she died peacefully in her sleep with a smile. And also Claire, she found out that she got a message from her mother before she passed away. And it was a nice message where Dee Dee said that, you know, she apologized for being angry at Claire and that she loves her and she'll always love her. And it was very nice. And Claire was choked up. Well, you know, until there was something negative she said about Claire, and then they just stopped from there. It's like, geez, Dee Dee, why'd you have to keep going? So anyways, that was the Meyer Family Good Grief Halloween episode review. So now we found out who died, and it was Dee Dee, and rest in peace to Shelley Long's character, Dee Dee Pritchett. This was a funny episode. I enjoyed it, and I've been enjoying the 10th and final season of Meyer Family so far, and I will continue to enjoy it as much as I can until it comes to an end in May of 2019. And I'm doing the same thing with the Big Bang Theory's 12th and final season. All right, tell me your thoughts. Later.